Hello, this is Devin Rose, former atheist and now Catholic apologist, talking about the question, how can you convert your atheist friend to Christianity? Well, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is you can't. So that could be the end of the video right there, but there's a little bit more. Because the good news is God can. And you can be an important, even pivotal part of God bringing your atheist friend into the Christian faith. So, when I was an atheist, no argument could convince me that God existed. To me, believing in God was a fantasy, and that's what I had been taught. So, atheists who are in this state, there's no use trying to convince them through arguments alone that God exists. They're just not in the place for it. So what can you do? Well, number one, you can be a good friend to them. They need to see you living your Christian faith and need to see that your Christian faith matters to your life. That will increase the credibility, whether they realize it or not, of Christianity, of Jesus Christ, when they see that you are living a life believing in God. So that's really important. And when I was in college and I was an atheist, I saw this. My Christian friends, we studied together, we played sports together and games, and they had a joy and a peace about them that I didn't have, and I wanted that. And in my mind, the credibility of believing in Jesus grew, even though I didn't believe in Him and didn't want to at the time. Okay, what's the second thing you can do? The second thing is pray. Pray for your friend. Pray that God will bring them to the point where they can make the decision to turn to Jesus and believe. God is the one who is going to bring about this conversion. And I reached a point in college when I suffered from an anxiety disorder, panic attacks, and clinical depression. At that point in my life, there were two options: remain an atheist and commit suicide, or try to believe in God. And the God I wanted to believe in was Jesus Christ, because of the witness of my Christian friends. That's how important it was. So those are the most important things that you can do. When your friend comes to that place, they too will remember your friendship, know your prayers by God's grace, and then also see Christianity as the credible alternative to atheism. So to recap here, pray for your friend, be a good friend, and you can engage them in dialogue and in arguments, but be civil, be respectful, don't let it get heated, because they're not going to be convinced off of those arguments alone. That's what you have to remember. It may take many years. I've got an atheist friend, 10 years he and I have talked, and he's still an atheist. He's still at that place I was at a long time ago when he wasn't open to arguments. So it may take a long time, but continue to believe that God will save them and wants to save them. Alright, thanks for listening. This is Devin Rose. Have a great day.